Hi everybody, happy Friday the 13th. Fingers are crossed that this video goes okay. I have my Pinot Noir with a lid on it, which I highly recommend when we're doing half-lit yoga. So come join me, and Jeff will be coming along also to do some yoga. Let's do a half hour's worth, shall we? Let's take a sip. Toast to your health. All right, let's start at the top of our mat. Just keep your drink nearby. All right, so let's relax our shoulders, our neck, everything. And just take a big inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth for a count of 6. So let's let everything else just go away. Start to focus in, living in the moment. Just think about your breathing. So an inhale for 6 counts. 5, 6, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Couple more times. Inhale. 3, 4, 5, 6, and the exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get started with our big back bend. Inhale here and exhale. Let's just go right into a forward fold. Walk it on down. Relax head, neck, and shoulders. Oh yeah, nice forward fold. Boy, does this feel good. And let's cross over at the arms and just sway your body side to side. And let's walk out to a downward dog from here. Walk on out. Downward facing dog. So we're pushing the mat away. Jeff is also cooking dinner. So apparently he will be coming and going. He is not living in the moment right now. Now let's just, like a wave in the ocean, start to lift your heels up and let that energy pass right on up to the top of your head and take a plank. So we're just going to undulate into a plank and then press it back to your down dog. So let's do that a few more times. We lifted the heels, head comes up last. Nice flowing plank here. Pressing it back, lift the heels. And let's go into a side plank. So let your knees float down. And just with knees down for now, we'll do our side plank, lifting one knee. Let's flex at the ankle up there, enjoying a nice side plank to get started. Good, breathe in. We're staying here about 30 seconds. One more, good. Inhale here. And exhale, let's bring that down and just roll right on over to the other side plank. Hi, Jeff.
Hi.
Good. So a little balancing involved here. High five to your partner if they're around. And let's flex at that ankle up there. Take an inhale here. Exhale, float the knee down, float the hand down, and come to our cow position. Let's do some cat-cow stretches. So let's round the back, look down at your knees.
Sorry, my elbow hurts too much. Sorry, guys.
And a flat back.
Can't keep my arms like that.
Yeah, he is still struggling with his elbow tendon.
Warrior poses. I cannot do anything like that.
Okay. So it's an inhale, flat back. And then exhale, round back. And And let's take a yogi squat from here. So let's bring the feet in close. And wherever you need to be, you might have to be up here like this, but see if you can set your knees apart with your elbows, shoulders slide down your back, and enjoy a nice yogi squat here. Beautiful, everybody. I hope your day went well. My daughter, Melissa, today is her birthday. She was born on a Friday the 13th, 28 years ago now. So happy birthday, Melissa. I don't know if she's watching. She's probably having happy hour with her girlfriends right now, I would imagine. And let's bring it down. Walk the feet back to downward dog one more time, and then start to walk your hands back towards your feet. And we'll slowly rise up. And let's do our dancing warrior poses. Jeff, if you'd like to join us, inhale here.
I can do these.
Exhale. And let's pick up our drink. Every good warrior needs some wine.
On a Friday night.
Or water. Toast. And let's go into our warrior two pose. Just step your left leg forward, gaze out, allow yourself to feel nice and strong, bending that front knee, looking good. Good breathing here. We're holding for 30 seconds, starting here. Maybe bend that knee a little bit more. You can play with your warrior poses. Take a sip. And an inhale here. And exhale, peaceful drinking warrior. Stretching it up. Maybe looking up. Good breathing here. Enjoy that side body stretch. Thinking about your breathing, thinking about things you are grateful for. Immediately, stress goes away when we concentrate on gratitude. Let's take a big inhale here, sip on the way down. Exhale, of course, and take it over to your side angle pose on this side. Beautiful. Nice stretch. Good breathing. Let's rotate the wrist up there in case you are working with a keyboard of some sort today. And let's take an inhale here. Exhale to warrior two for a moment. And let's take warrior one from here tonight. So let's turn both feet and lift up your drink. Hold your drink with both hands. And let's add some motion to this. Let's bring the drink down in front and then lift it up over your head. Or drink some. Stretching it up and bringing it down. And one more inhale. Exhale, take a sip as you push off the back foot and come into chair pose. Now let's try a little balancing. Let's take left leg and put it in back of you into a lunge and then pull it back. You're holding your drink the whole time. Other foot comes back into a lunge and pull it back. One more time each side without falling over. Good. And bring it center. And then we push the mat away, come up, inhale, and exhale. Take a sip. And step to the top of your mat. Let's do all that on the other side. So this time, let's put other foot forward.
Which is which foot?
Now we're on right foot into our warrior two pose. Whatever foot you did not have forward yet. Good, and bend into that front leg. Good job, everybody. Good, inhale, exhale, enjoy the breath. One more, inhale, exhale, peaceful warrior. See what you can do, beautiful. And an inhale here. Exhale, take a sip to your side angle pose. Good stretching. I love this stretch, especially for under the rib cage area and the hips. And inhale here, exhale into your chair pose. No, into our warrior one pose, that is. So turn both feet and we've got our warrior one pose first. And take a sip. And bring your drink out in front. This time, without hitting your partner, let's switch between hands. So the hands have the drink, and then you switch it over, switching it back and forth. Couple more. Whew. How up tall are you right now? Rib cage lifted, chin is lifted. You're feeling good. One more, and then we'll take our chair pose from here. So let's sink it down. You ready to try the lunges with the chair pose? Let's go for it. So bring a foot back and then pull it up. Foot back. Good job. Couple more. Quadriceps working here. Shoulders are down because you are so not stressed out right now. And then press yourself back up. Take a sip. And let's go to goddess pose. So let's take feet out to the corners, so balance is involved here, and sink it down into a plie. Good job, and let's add some movement with our arms. So let's just let the arms come over. See if you can do this without spilling the drink on your head. Couple more. And then bring everything center, hold your drink, and sink it down a little bit more. Now let's pull our buns underneath of us so that you got your head, shoulders, and hips all in very nice alignment right now. Take a sip. Let's add some plies here. Maybe get a little burn in the quadriceps. Squeeze your buns like it's nobody's business. Now take it down and up. Squeeze the buns on the way up because we're fighting gravity at all times. Good, breathe in here. Are you still living in the moment? Good. Now we're going to add a leg lift each time like a sumo wrestler. So now when we come up, now you might have to rearrange your feet. You down and then lift a leg up, and down and lift the other leg up. Good. Can you do it with elegance and balance and poise? Or are you falling all over the place? It doesn't matter. It's fun to try it, and it's fun when you are successful at it. One more. And let's hold that plie. Hang in there. Inhale, exhale, take a sip. Sink a little bit lower. Let's stay here 30 more seconds. We're going for the burn. Squeeze your buns. Come on, skiers, snow skiers out there. You may have to have very strong legs for skiing this year. You know you do. Let's stay here, breathe. Breathe into any tight areas, maybe your quads, maybe your glutes, your buns. Breathe that oxygen in. Hang in there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And a well-deserved cha-cha-cha. Good. Jeff is checking on the dinner, I guess. Let's do a toast to every person who cooks dinner tonight. Good for you, or takes you out to dinner. Tree pose time. Okay, tonight let's do a quad stretch. That'll feel really good after what we just did anyway. So grab on to your foot or ankle, 30-second hold here. Getting a nice stretch. Now let's draw the knee down to the floor, right into the other leg for a moment. See how that feels. And then let's open it out to the side and see how that feels. Good breathing. 2 more breaths here. And let that foot come down, cha-cha-cha. Switch to your, switch hands so you can hold your drink and lift your foot up at the same time. Nice and tall. Drinking on one leg. Start to draw that leg in to the other leg here. Right underneath of you. Woo! Hang in there. Let's do another breath here. Inhale. Exhale, and then lift that out to the side. Maybe one leg is better than, tonight I'm doing okay with my balance. Sometimes one leg doesn't, this is my bad side.
This is my bad side.
Is that your bad side? Yes. And let it down with a cha-cha-cha. Good. And let's just do a nice big inhale up, exhale, feet apart, and just come on down, forward fold. Let's leave our drink right here on the floor and both hands on the floor. It's okay to bend your knees here if you need to. Let's draw left arm up and look at the ceiling. Inhale here. Exhale, draw that back down. Other side, gentle twist. Try to look up at the ceiling. So good for your neck. Inhale. Exhale, drop that one down. Let's do it one more time each side. Lift. We are twisting. Did you switch sides? Good. Inhale and exhale. Last one on this side. Looking up. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Bring that center. And let's just hang out here in our forward fold. Wide leg, forward fold. Feels so great. Now you can stay here with your hands on the floor or on your legs. Or maybe reach under you, let your head hang. And let's put hands back in front and bend a leg and take a lunge over to the side. See where you want to go with this one. Now you may want to come all the way over, see how your knees feel about all this. I have no knee issues, thank goodness, so I'm able to really bend this knee. I am supporting my weight also with my hands, so my knee is not doing everything here. Nice stretch right on the inner thigh there, right in the hip muscles. They're called the adductors. Breathing here, shoulders down. Let's do that on the other side. Start to walk it center, walk it over, and take your lunge. See where you go with this one. Maybe here, maybe all the way down. Feel that nice stretch in there. Oh, we should do our hip stretch tonight too. Our really good hip stretch. Yeah, let's do that one. Okay, put your drink to the side just for a moment. I promise we'll get back to it. Okay, forward fold. But everybody turn around so your butt is towards your camera. And we're doing you're lifting up off your toes and then you're swiveling around. It helps set the hips apart. And we're coming down to seated. It's uncomfortable. Yeah, especially for some of the guys, if you've never stretched before, you're stretching tonight, and it may not feel good, but I promise this discomfort from tight connective tissue and tight muscles, it goes away after a while. We're staying here a full minute. Now at the same time, see if you can sit up tall, maybe hold on to your foot and your leg, and try to come up tall and relax your shoulders down. Allow that hip to open up and stretch. It's uncomfortable for most people. Not everybody though. We're trying to just stretch out the hips. Feels so good, especially if you've been sitting in a chair all day. God forbid. All right, 2 more breaths. And then we're going to unwind. So we're swiveling, start to go around, swiveling up back onto your toes. Pardon my buns here. And then we lift and swivel the other direction to set our hips apart, sitting up tall once again. So, you know, Jeff has tight hips. Most people do. I do too.
Cyclists.
A lot of cyclists, yes. Jeff's, of course, we all know Jeff's a biker. Not motorcycle, but
Cyclist.
cycling. Bicycle. Yeah. Good. Now, stay here. Hang in there. Let that hip get such a good stretch. You're up tall because we're always thinking posture. See if you can try to let go of some of these muscles. Trust them to let go. See if you can breathe into it. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Come on. Another, what do we got? Maybe 20 seconds here. Hang in there. Thanks for all your comments, everybody. After the video's done, I will go back and answer all the comments. It's always fun to find out, is anybody actually doing these with me, please?
I am.
You are sometimes, yes. Or are you just watching and getting ideas, maybe being inspired to go do a yoga class sometime? All right, inhale here. We got to unwind. So back to the buns in the air pose. All right, so we're going to walk your hands up. Head comes up last. And let's get our drink. Next is dancer's pose. Another good balancing act. Nothing like doing balancing yoga while you're drinking your beverage. Okay, so I'm going to hold on with one hand, and the other hand is holding on to my foot. So it's like our quad stretch. But now we're going to lean forward. So this is dancer's pose. See if you can lift your gaze. It's easier to look at the floor, by the way, but see if you can lift your gaze across the room and still maintain that balance. Good job, Jeff. Excellent. Let's stay here. 2 more breaths. See if you can stay here, take a sip, and float your feet down.
That was challenging.
And chew gum at the same time. All right, you ready for the other side? Remember, we're living in the moment. Okay, so let's pick up the other foot. Gather your strength, gather your balance, and start to lean forward. Breathe. So good to breathe. Balancing. See if you can make that hip a little longer. Maybe push the foot into the hand. Stay there, 2 more breaths. And slowly coming up. Wow. And a cha-cha-cha. Look at Jeff go. Let's toast to Jeff's balance. To your balance, babe.
All right.
Woo.
Cheers. Can I drink? All right. I did it.
Take a sip. Yes.
All right.
All right. Let's work our way down to the mat. We only have like 5 minutes left. So come on down to the mat. Let me turn the camera so hopefully you can see everything tonight. All right. Let's come to seated. Take your drink with you. And we do our signature half-lit yoga work. This is great for abs, great for hips. We put the drink between our feet. You can put hands back here, shoulders down, and lift and lower your drink.
It doesn't work with a wine glass.
Wine glasses are very tricky, yes, but he's getting it done. Now, option is to float the hands up in the air and still maintain your drink lifting.
This glass is a little fragile for that.
Let's see if we can go another, like a few more breaths here. Come on. Now the ultimate pose, and I swear one of these days I'm going to be able to do it, is drink like that from your feet. But that's going to require some work. All right, inhale and exhale. Woo! Take a sip, because if you did that, that was really good. And let's take a cobbler's pose. The drink is to the side for a moment. And let's take our thumbs inside of our feet. Let your elbows come out to the sides. Inhale and exhale. Just let your chin come towards your toes. For me, this is a great low back stretch. It sets my hips apart. It stretches my lumbar. And when I do it, I have to do this one every day or my back would hurt. Stay here another 30 seconds. Let's use our exhale to melt down towards our feet. So it's an inhale, melt. Maybe touch your nose to your toes.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Maybe not. Slowly, let's come up. And let's do a chest stretch. So let's bring arms in back this time. Now, Jeff has a elbow issue. I wonder, can you lean on your elbow?
Yeah, as long as my arm's bent. I can't
All right,
straighten
yeah.
my arm.
So here's our options for our reverse plank. You're on your elbows, looking up, but draw your shoulders down away from your ears. So we're incorporating those upper back muscles. Buns are hovering over the floor, of course. Now, let's even think about our feet here. Let's start to draw our toes up toward the ceiling. I'm up on my heels right now. I don't know if you can see it. Draw the toes up towards the ceiling and spread the toes open. We're even throwing in, yes, a foot stretch. Our poor feet, they go through a lot. They need attention too. Inhale here. Exhale, float it down for a moment.
That's probably not a good idea.
And a cha-cha-cha. Okay, Jeff is going to take maybe a cobbler's pose. His elbow's bothering him, but we're going to do another reverse plank. This time I'm going to be up on my hands.
Yeah, I'm going to go cook dinner.
And Jeff's going to go cook dinner. Yay.
Bye, everyone. Have a great
And
weekend.
we're just finishing up. Don't tickle me in that pose. All right. Gonna have a muscle spasm. Okay, how you doing? Keep your reverse plank going. Now you could be here or you can put out your legs straight and lift yourself, whole body up towards the ceiling. Let's stay here for 10, 9. Squeeze your buns, breathe. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Float everything down, bend your knees, shaking out the wrist. Wide leg stretch. We're finishing up with a nice stretch here. Inhale, exhale, lean forward, knees can be bent. I like to put hands in front for a little support. That was awesome. Everybody, I know you did great. I appreciate you, doing this with me and Jeff tonight because the weather's getting cold and dark. So it's just so nice to hang out here and feel social together, isn't it? Inhale, exhale, maybe go a little bit more forward. See where you end up. I have to just walk out here. It feels so great. Oh, tremendous stretch. We walk it back in. Let's cross our legs in front. If you have your beverage nearby, let's make a toast to my daughter Melissa's birthday on Friday the 13th. It was the luckiest day of my life. I love you, baby girl, and I love all my friends and family. Toast to us all. The divine in me honors the divine in you. Namaste. Good Good job, everybody. I will see you Monday night for yoga, regular yoga. And Wednesday is weightlifting with cardio. So thanks for joining me, and I love you, mean it. Catch you soon.